Hey everyone, I'm just finishing off a lovely piece of chocolate. That's what I felt like was chocolate. So remember that there's so many of us that are concerned about what other people are doing and what other people are thinking. And I want you to all to take stock of that, to have a wee look at how much you're allowing other people's perspectives to affect you. Now, for you ones out there that know me closely and dearly, as I dearly care for you, there's been much upheaval and changes and things going on in my life for the last 5.5, 6 years, which has seen phenomenal changes. And Ronan Keating's song "Life is a Roller Coaster" comes to mind. So what this is about today is to share with you part of that journey in respects of how to eliminate the roller coaster, the up and down effect, so we can just get to that space in the middle where it's really, really beautiful, where it's no longer affecting you. So all your emotions and all your feelings, and I've just had a lovely release just recently actually, where I was like, oh my gosh, this is a huge one, because it's like deep diving. And if you're an empathic, sensitive person, part and parcel of being in attunement or being in alignment is allowing this to flow through you. Hence, our breath is very, very important, and honouring the wholeness of who we are. And there's so many out there that you don't know who you are. And to say to you, you're absolutely amazing. You're absolutely phenomenal beings that can create wonderful lives for yourselves. You can manifest wonderful lives for yourself. But first, it's really, really important, yeah, to cease to have it matter to you what other people's perspectives are of you. Because emotionally, we get the emotion and then we have the thoughts, not the other way around. We don't think and then the emotion. Oh, I had some bad thoughts, I'm thinking bad. No, you were feeling bad, so in relation to that you had bad thoughts, negative thoughts. So how we eliminate this, at least fine-tune it so we can learn coping mechanisms. That was really yummy chocolate. Is to actually, as I say, cease to have it matter to you what other people think, because you're trying to control. We're trying to control other people's perspectives, and I want to say to you, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We are a vast array of human beings rather, having a human experience here on this earth. Okay, so we're all at different phases and at different places within our journey of this life. And we can actually have fun along the way. Don't have to be all serious and uptight and we don't have to be in pain, and we do not have to be suffering. So how is it that you're in pain, and how is it that you're suffering mentally, emotionally, physically? Well, let me tell you, from my own experiences and from working from other people as a channel, as a healer, a lot of people say to me, well, you're really good at fixing other people, but you're not so good at yourself. Yeah, it's kind of like that mechanic thing. All right, there's a lot of mechanics out there. They don't have time to fix their own car, and everybody else is purring, and I can really relate to that. But then when something's put in front of you, it's like, don't take it as a negative. Take it as, okay, well, that's a challenge. That person perceives that from that perspective. You cannot control their perspective, but you can control your own vibration, your own thoughts, and your own emotions so that you can overcome that. So I have a much better mechanical mechanism inside of me now, so to speak, so that not everybody else is running around with a great car. My vessel's not so great. My vessel's pretty good. So And it gets better and better and better by not holding on to negative emotions. So this is negative emotions that relate from you caring about what other people think, means that you're trying to control. And so that causes and manifests in your body as pain, as disease, as symptoms. Why? Think about it. You're angry, you're frustrated. Why do they think this? I don't want them. I'm going to try and do something about it. I'm going to try and do something or say something that makes them see me as a better person. How someone sees something as a reflection of themselves, not as a reflection of you. I'll repeat that. How someone sees something or someone as a reflection of themselves, not of you. So relax. Let people have in this melting pot of humanity, where we have billions of people walking this earth, allow people to be. This is not a race. It's part of learning about deep, deep, deep compassion and being in joy and manifesting a life that is conducive to how you want to live, that is conducive to your true soul and knowing who you are. Okay, so tension, that you've been angry for a long time, your heart shut off because your anger goes straight from the emotional feeling straight to your head. You're not feeling anything in between. You're not breathing properly, so your solar plexus becomes full and you get this bloated, heavy feeling, tight feeling in the chest, anxiety. Why do they not? Frustration. Why do they not? I can't. Oh gosh, fear, depression, all negative emotions. Tension in your body. It's tension in your body, people. So that tension in your body, yeah, tightens up the muscles in your body. Get knots in you. And eventually those knots become deeper and deeper and deeper through all layers of your body. And so thus, we manifest pain, disease, and illness within our bodies. It's lovely to say everything's an external fault. So we're always looking for external fault. Oh, it's in our food, or it's in our environment, it's in our water. Yes. They're all elements, but small. So you've got to put the whole big picture. In order to see the big picture, we have to address what it is that we can control. In actual fact, it's not about control. Control's the wrong word. It's about what we can manage. It's about what we can do. And we are amazing, and we can self-heal, as does our planet. Have a wee look about the planet and what's going on in respects of what I've put out there on Facebook, on my Facebook page at the moment. Is there's for those of you that may not have seen it, it's a little, just swung off in a different direction here briefly, but it's a little video from the Indigenous Indian in Canada. So, and I wrote a wee blog to go with it that supports it and supports all the study that I did of the Antarctica, the Ross Shelf, the melting of the Ross Shelf, and the ABs, etc. The internal, getting into the crux of the running of the planet and how it works and how it self-regulates. So it's not of our concern to be worried about what's going on. It's just for us to be in sync with it, because as the planet self-heals, of course she self-heals, because if she doesn't, all the nuclear waste, all the other waste that would be put into the planet would have destroyed us long ago. Think about it. Okay, think about it. So at the end of the day, the planet's now teaching us to self-heal. So if you're in tune with your own body, with source, with God, with whatever it is that you want to perceive, I like to look at it like we've got up here this pure high-end energy that goes beyond all the dross of human thought and electricity and cell phone waves and all the sort of cell phone towers and stuff like that. So there's pure energy out there, and we can bring that down through us, connecting heaven through human into the earth. So this is what I've taught in classes. For those that have been to my classes, you know this, that when we breathe deeply and slowly, we can connect to some mighty, mighty, mighty beings that have walked this planet past. Okay, so This is how we connect to consciousnesses that are higher than us. This is how we get a wealth of wisdom. This is how we know things. This is where we get our knowing from, not from books and textbooks, which is one person's opinion and they've wrote it, and you'll find that, and I'm not dishing authors and all the rest of it, there's some beautiful authors out there that write beautiful books, but if you've got a perspective, you've got to remember when you're reading and studying that you're looking at a perspective from one person. And if you're looking at everything as from that one perspective, you're in a narrow perspective. Okay, you're in a narrow perspective. So it's about having a vast understanding that everybody's different, every animal's different, every human being's different. We are different and uniquely wonderful, and we're all very, very capable of some amazing things. So do what you feel like. That's what I want you to do. I want you to think about what you're putting out there, what your energy is, what your vibration is, what it is that you're putting out there in order to readjust what you're attracting into your life. Because if you're talking negative, you're being negative, you're having negative thoughts, and most importantly, what I've been talking about with you thus far today, if you are trying to control how other people perceive you, yeah, if you're trying to control how other people perceive you, relax. Begin to understand you can say anything that you want to say. Breathe. Say what you want to say. Speak your mind. Speak from the heart. Learn not to be reactive, because it's not your actual business what other people think of you. And care less about it. Because as I said to you before, it's a reflection, their perception of you or their perception of anybody or anything that's going on outside of their environment is a reflection of themselves. Mirror, mirror on the wall. I'm going to put it back upon you all. Okay? So in short, chill out, eat chocolate, do what you want to do, be happy, be joyful. Don't try and control those things in your surroundings and your environment and coming from other people that you cannot control. All right? So if you're in a situation that you're not enjoying because you're not feeling good, remove yourself from that environment, remove yourself from that situation. Yes, you can speak. Yes, you can say. All right? But don't be reactive to what they may say in return. Okay? Everybody has an opinion. It's about being happy for yourself. It's about being just relaxed. Just really, really relaxed. Really, really calm. And we're going to develop here a vaster understanding. We're going to learn to heal your body by relaxing your mind and relaxing your body. We're going to understand that the pain that you have in your body currently is by a long lifetime of emotions of negativity. So how important is it for you to be happy? How important is it for you to be in joy? Incredibly important. You're amazing, you're beautiful, I love you all dearly. Relax, eat chocolate, be happy. There's some beautiful things that are going to happen. We're coming into a time spectrum and in an energetic field of bonding, where we see things coming together, where we see people coming together. And what's going on in the bigger arena out there, have faith, because there's a lot of stuff that happens outside of the realm that you're living in. That if you can connect, as I say, to the heavens, through the human, to the earth, your understanding, your vaster consciousness will absolutely expand. You will become also what you're capable of, what we're all capable of, and being a channel to the vaster, higher consciousnesses out there. So if this is resonating with you, and exciting you, then start off with baby steps and just relax, be calm, and don't be concerned about what other people think. Okay, all right? So I've got some lovely, lovely, lovely things that are going to happen for you in your life by adjusting your thinking, adjusting your breathing, slowing yourself down, and releasing negative emotion. Be happy. You're starting to feel pain in your body. What have you been trying to control? Who have you been trying to control? And release it. Hey, release it. Mwah. Have a beautiful day out there, people. Find that chocolate. And hey, namaste.